Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another unboxing for Digimon The Card Game, an advanced deck set, Double Typhoon. This is technically starter number 17. So this is our second advanced deck. The other one was Biezomon. So this is with Terriermon and Kassimimon, who of course make up Mega Gargomon. As Terriermon's ultimate. This is based off of Series 3 Tamers. So that's the decks we have our Digimon cards, of course, our Digi-Eggs, our Tamer cards, and our option cards. They don't list what's actually in the deck, but we're going to get a 54 card play deck, 60 sleeves, 2 memory gauges, 5 index cards, which are basically the rules, play sheet, and 10 extra side cards. And then may contain identical cards. It's funny. Yeah, so 10 bonus reprint cards and 60 sweeps. So these decks, these advanced ones, are a little bit more expensive than the regular starter decks. But they're also, again, I think they're built a little bit stronger. I don't know if they're gonna. I'm not gonna say like the starter decks couldn't compete with these. But also having the extra cards is going to let you kind of maybe swap in some bonus ones. But let's go ahead and crack this open and see what's all exactly in here. Oh, there we go. All right. Ooh. So that's fun. Those are the sleeves we're getting. Those are some really cool sleeves. We get a little Terriermon and Sunimon on there. That's awesome. Like, I'm generally not, like, a huge sleeve person. I've seen lots of sleeves. I've seen a bunch of the one-piece ones as well. And I'm like, I would love them. Like, if I'm playing games, there's definitely some sleeves I would love to have. But I'm also, I'm more of a collector than a player. So, like, I don't generally sleeve these types of cards, which is very funny because if you watch my video, I talk about sleeving every other board game I have. I sleeve every type of board game with cards, every size card I can find. But yeah, then it's kind of funny because I'm talking about these games, and I'm like, I don't really care for these sleeves because I don't generally play these games that much. Trading card games is often to sleeve them because that, I can pop out a board game, sit down, hey, I have my stuff, I have your stuff, let's play. But trading card game, I have to build a deck for somebody else, which isn't always super fun. We have our full deck here, which we'll go over. Then we have our bonus pack, which we'll look at. Plus, we have a special secret pack, which has 1 card. Kind of annoying is that there's 6 types in total. So I'm going to get 1 of 6 cards out of here. It's kind of frustrating when you do that with a starter deck. Because I'm not going to buy 6 starter decks to get a card. Then we have our players. So this is kind of fun because it's a little bit, as being advanced, it still has your stuff on here, your deck, your trash, your different areas, security stack, breeding area, and all that. But it looks more like a regular playmat you might buy versus a, just like a generic thing. Then on the other side, we have the Kudelmons there. Yes, if you like playing with that one. Or we have this one with the Egg of Miracle, Golgramon. I believe that's who that is. Goldmon? I might be wrong on that. I might not be remembering that correctly. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't mind those as like planets, but I'm gonna have to get a thing in a starter deck. I'd rather have it look kind of neat than just be the typical generic ones. Where it's just like, oh, here's a black and white thing. Oh, I'm trying to get these cards out of the sleeve. Alright, so we are gonna get our memory gauges. So they're kind of like little metally things. I don't really know what material it is exactly. There's Sunimon. And on the other half, of course, we have Terriermon. So yeah, we're going to get those little guys there with zooming on these. Yeah, so then when you're playing with somebody else, you can flip one the other direction and have your gauges meet in the middle. Oh, then we actually get little tokens for them as well now. That's pretty fun. Then we have our rules. I'm just going to kind of fly through these because I really I'm not going to explain how to play the game in here. Go to world.digimoncard.com if you want to download the app to learn how to play it, but just explains all the different card rows, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do want to look at 7 here because this actually brings up a new thing they did here. So the old reaction timing has been removed from the attacking procedure and has been replaced by the counter timing, blocking timing. So counter timing says, during your opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, after they're one attacking and when one of your Digimon attack effects are activated, the new counter timing occurs. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, the effects are activated during the counter timing. After that, they may activate one counter effect. And then blocking timing, after activating everything in the counter timing, the blocker timing takes place during the blocker thing. So it's basically, you do your attacking stuff. Once they've activated, you have the option of counter it. Then once all your attacks and counters are done, then someone has the option of jumping in and blocking. So they just kind of switched up to try and make it a little bit easier. Then the other new thing we have in here is Ace Digimon. Ace Digimon are powerful Digimon that have low play costs, so they're easier to play than ever before. The most eye-catching ability is they can blast Digiball, which means they can Digiball during your opponent's turn as a counter effect. However, they also have overflow. So you lose memory if the card leaves the battle area. Ace Digimon are treated as being Digimon cards. Blast Digiball, as a counter, one of your Digimon can Digiball into a Digimon Ace card that has Blast Digiball in your hand without paying the Digivolution cost. And then overflow, when Ace Digimon is deleted, trash, return to the hand or deck, or placed in your security stack from the battle area, or brain area, you lose memory as indicated on the overflow. So, if you're familiar with Pokemon, these are basically like your Star, your G, Prime, like whatever, any of them special versions of them. They're more powerful cards you can get a lot cheaper. Usually it's like an Ultimate or a Mega form. Not to say it can't be something different, but it's usually an Ultimate Mega. Could, like this game, it could also, some of them might be, eventually might be like Digi-Eggs or Hybrid Evolutions, Fusions, things like that. But it's the higher level you can get out without having to pay as high of a cost or any cost. But if they get defeated, then you actually lose extra memory. So it's a risk reward. Alright, so let's hop in and look at what we have. We have 4 copies of Gummymon, who's our little, so we have this is a dual color deck? No, this is all green. Okay. That's the other thing with these advanced decks is they're all foil cards. This is, Gummymon here. Yes, this is the other new thing they changed up at the top. They added this in the new Blast Ace set. So if you haven't checked out my videos for that, you can check that out too. Is they added up in the top corner a little ring, which will show what color the Digimon is. So these say green. I don't have any of the other colors with me. I was wondering if one of these promo ones had one, and I bet they do. So for example, this is a black card, so it's going to show black up in the top one with the cost. Or the eggs are going to show eggs. It's just a way to show your fate. You're kind of trying to figure out sometimes the borders. Obviously, the big colored borders. But it's just another quick way to help you figure it out. Alright, we have Gummymon here in Trainer Lesser. When attacking, once per turn, if you have a green tamer, draw 1 card. Very cool. Oh, we got a neat foil here on Terriermon. It's just super rare. Oh, that's awesome. Like his eyes and his like designs glow. That's pretty cool. So we get 2 copies of Terriermon, who can Digiball from Gummymon for a cost of 0. Main, once per phase, when you play 1 green tamer or 1 level 3 Digimon card with Lopmon in its name from your hand, the play cost is reduced by 2. All turns this Digimon suspended, it gains plus 1000 BP. So it's really cool about this deck. So if you're a fan of Tamers, it's a Series 3. Obviously, you've seen Guilmon and Kakado in a bunch of different sets there. They've also had oh boy, my brain just blanked on who it was. It's Reina and now, you know, like the second evolution is Cubimon, but I can't think of the base evolution. Oh crap, it'll come to me. But we have the other two of the main three casts. There are some listed, and then the third one here is Henry, who is Henry and Terriermon, who's also in the other sets, but he doesn't feature as prominently in other sets. I think they kind of made this to make up for that, which is pretty cool. We have 2 copies of Wapmon. It's kind of neat here. So we have the pictures of kind of our alternate artwork. So I kept calling him the wrong name. He's Wapmon. I kept calling him Sunimon, but I think that was the Japanese version. I could be wrong. They always change that. But that's still neat, though. You show him kind of dropping on him, kind of catching him. They're in a playground together. So yeah, he Digivolves from Kokomon. Mainly once per turn, one of your Digimon gains Alliance for the turn. I do not know what Alliance does. Do one of these effects tell me what Alliance does? I don't think I've seen that one before. No, so hopefully someone will have a thing that reminds me what Alliance does. Your turn to this Digimon suspended, it gets 1000 DP. Cool. Then we have, jumping up into our champion levels, we have 4 copies of Wendigomon. So this is Wapmon, or Terriermon. It says Evolution. Kind of interesting. Usually it's just a Wapmon version, but that's neat. Digivolve with Terriermon or Wapmon. On play, when Digivolve into one level 3 or lower Digimon. If this effectively one of your Digimon, you may play one level 3 Digimon with Terriermon or Wapmon exchange from your trash without paying its cost. Cool. So basically, you can spend 1 to play it, and then you can get another one back. All turns of this Digimon is suspended, you get minus 1000 DP. And then to go on the other side of that, we have 4 copies of Gargomon, the bunny rabbit with pants. This is Terriermon's general evolution. On your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your Digimon gains jamming for the round. All turns with this Digimon suspended gains 1000 DP. Awesome. We have 2 copies of Armored Form Rapidmon. So yeah, this is interesting because Rapidmon's normally not this color, but this, it has the armor, the gold armor egg. I can't remember what the egg is. Wow, my Digimon knowledge is just fading here today. But here we have green and yellow up in the top corner. It's like a really cool effect on it too for it. Yeah, it's the gold Digi egg that was in the one movie. But yeah, he becomes a gold version. Block and armor purge. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon and all their security Digimon gain minus 4000 until the end of the turn. With Digimon suspended, it gets 1000 DP. So these guys have lots of blocker effects, which is really cool. Then we have 4 copies of the regular Rapidmon, who's the green one, who's Terriermon, Gargomon's next evolution. It's also showing there you can evolve with Gargomon or Rapidmon. Either way. On play, one Digivolving, D-Digivolve 1. One of your opponent's Digimon, then if you have a green tamer, till the end of your opponent's turn, your opponent's effects cannot delete this Digimon or return it to the hand or deck. Cool. All turns, once per turn, this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon battle, trash the top card of their security stack. Nice. That's our ultimate. And then we're going to jump up to our Mega. I actually have a couple of them. So we have 2 copies of this. This is our Mega Gargomon Ace. This is our Ace version. That is a very neat way to do a foil. You can see, like, all the foil around is kind of like a netting. And then, like, he glows. Except for the big yellow parts of him. I love that. And he is green and black. So is Rapidmon. We have some green and black guys, green and yellow in here. So he has a cost of 7, Digiball for 4, or you can Digiball from Rapidmon for a cost of 5, so you're a little bit cheaper there. Hand counter blast Digiball. One of your Digimon may Digiball in this card without paying the cost. He has blocker and reboot. When Digivolving, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then 2 of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend or Digivolve until the end of the next round. When Digivolving and the end of attack, once per turn, you may unsuspend this Digimon. Yeah, and he has over 4/4. This card moves from the battlefield area or under a card to another area, lose 4 memories. So that's a very big drawback. And now, even if you play it regular, and you play it for the 7 cost, it still has that effect. So you may as well almost blast Digivolve it in. But that's pretty cool. Then we have 4 copies of Cherubimon, who is, so this is kind of interesting because we have like a weird combination of guys. So we had Lopmon, but we didn't get Lopmon's baby evolution. And then here we don't have Antilamon, who is Wendigomon, and usually goes Atilamon. Instead they had it go to Rapidmon. So we're not getting all of them in the base deck, but they might be in some of the side decks. So he has Alliance, and when Digivolving, you may delete 1 level 4 or lower Digimon. Then you may play 1 level 4 or lower green or purple Digimon card from your hand or trash without paying its cost. So we have green and purple, green and black, green and yellow, and just straight green. So we have a lot of different colors going on in this set. For our Tamer, we get 4 copies of Henry Wong. Start of your battle phase, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. By placing this Tamer and 1 Gargomon and 1 Rapidmon from your trash in any order as one of your Carriermon's bottom Digivolution cards, that Digimon may Digivolve into Mega Gargomon in the hand for a Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring its requirements. If this Digivolve, that Digimon gains Rush. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So, if you have a Carriermon, you can shove a Gargomon and a Rapidmon under him to Digivolve him straight up. That's pretty neat. And for the set name, we're gonna get Double Typhoon. We get 2 copies of that. May reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 green Digimon card and 1 such Tamer card among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then place this card in your battle area. Main delay. You may play 1 Carriermon or Lopmon from your hand without paying its cost. So that's pretty cool. You get a chance to find them and possibly play them later. And security, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon, then place this card in the battle area. Then the last 4 cards of the starter deck are Giant Missile for Mega Gargomon. Main, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon, then return 1 of the suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. 1 of the Digimon can't unsuspend during this turn. Cool, so it kind of mirrors his regular effect. Then we do have a little side deck with some extra different cards that you can now mix in, which is really cool. And that's the whole idea of these advanced decks. Alright, yeah, so if you like this deck, great. But now we're going to get some alternate cards you can swap out. So we have 4 copies of a different Carriermon. So you can swap out the Lopmon for them or some of the Carriermon cards, depending on how you like to do it. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 true color green card and 1 Tamer card with Henry Wong and its name among them from your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. So this will kind of like where Henry can help, the Double Typhoon can help you find cards. This will also help you find them as well. And then your turn, when Alliance suspends 1 of your Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into a true color green Digimon card in your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 2. So this helps you find your alternate colors. So it's kind of like you played the regular. You can swap this to have a little bit more specific specific effects. I did quickly look up what Alliance meant. So when a Digimon with Alliance attacks, you can suspend another Digimon to add its DP value to it, and it gets security stack +1. So basically, it's a team attack. Which is kind of neat because a lot of these guys also have the ability that when they're suspended, they gain an extra bonus as well. So that way, if they're suspending to help out with that Alliance attack, they're actually going to add more to the attack as well. So it's pretty cool. We also have 4 copies of Terriermon Assistant, whose name is also treated as Terriermon. Your turn, when an effect suspends this Digimon, one of your Digimon gets 4,000 DP for the turn, so Alliance would be great with that. Your turn, when Alliance suspends one of your Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into a 2-color green Digimon with a reduced cost of 2. So we were mentioning we didn't have Atilimon, so we get 4 copies of Atilimon. Digiball level 4 with a 2-color with green. Alliance, and end of attack, you may play 1 green level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its extra cost. At the end of the attack, once per turn, if you have another suspended Digimon, return 1 green Digimon from your trash. So that's kind of cool, so we can add that. So the other thing to note is I did not point out about these are from EX Expansion 4, number 32, number 33, and number 57. So they're from one of the other sets. Then we have 2 other Tamer cards. We have 2 copies of Willis. So from the Digimon movie, which is where we first got to see Wendigomon, Atilimon, and up through Cherubimon, and Lopmon to begin with. So he runs with those guys. So yeah, kind of you can swap them for that. On play, you may hatch in your breeding area. Your turn, when one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a card with Gargomon or Rapidmon in its name, by suspending this tamer, reduce that Digivolution cost by 1. And then security place without paying its cost. Cool. And then the other side is we can get 2 different copies of Henry Wong from EX2. Start your turn if you have 2 or less memories, set it to 3. Your turn, when one of your Digimon with Gargomon or Rapidmon in their name attacks, by suspending this tamer, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Play this card without paying the cost. Cool. So you get some extra things there. So that's really fun. We get some optional little things to swap out. So if you want to have all 4 copies of Henry, or 2 of one, 2 of the other, or 2 Willises, 2 Henrys, or, however you want to do it, swap out some of the different cards. It's really cool. Alright, then we're going to look at some of the promo cards we got. So these are also going to be from other stuff. They're going to be alt artwork versions. So here we have Kokomon. So we didn't have the baby version before, but we're going to get one now. So it says, on your turn, once per turn, when an effect suspends one of your Digimon, draw 1 card. We're also going to get a new Lopmon. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 to 2. I think this is yeah, we didn't have a different Lopmon. We had a different Terriermon. But yeah, sorry. Let me finish reading this. Add 1 2-color green card and 1 tamer card with Shu Chong Wong. Its name will only to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. On your turn, when Alliance suspends one of your Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into a 2-color green Digimon in your hand. So, I love the different characters in here as well. But what's cool about this is, so, we have a Henry who's from Season 3, and then Shu Chong Wong that's his sister, who she gets Lopmon, he has Terriermon. So she eventually becomes a tamer, gets Lopmon just to run around and do stuff. And then Willis is from the movie, which dealt with Season 2. And he dealt with the Season 2 characters. And he actually had both a Lopmon and a Terriermon. He had both of them, but it ended up that Terriermon, or Lopmon, went kind of crazy and they had to stop him. So he Digivolved into the Gold Rapamon. So it's kind of all this neat little interconnectivity between the 2 of them. So there's that gold version, which is also a really cool foil. It's got kind of like a pattern effect, and then, yeah, you get the blasts are lighting up. I like when they go where it's not everything is spoil. So Digiball from Terriermon costs 3. Armor Purge. 1 Digiball for each of your tamers. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then up to 3 of your opponent's suspended Digimon gain minus 5,000 DP for the turn. We are also going to get 2 copies of Magnamon. So also using that gold armor. But this is Vmon. It's evolution. Digiball Vmon, cost of 3. D-Digiball 1. 1 Digimon at the end of the battle. One of your Digimon may Digiball into this card without paying its Digivolution cost. Blocker, Armor Purge. 1 Digiball being trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon for each Digimon of that Digimon's colors. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to their hand. Cool. We are going to get a new artwork for Fireball. The full foil. It's not always my favorite, but, you know, that's kind of watch these are in here. Main delete one of your opponent's Digimon, 3,000 DP or less. This effect doesn't... If this effect didn't delete, draw 2. We get a new artwork for Kaiser Nail, with, of course, that's Dealmon. And then we have Wergerurumon. Play 1 Digimon card from your Digimon's evolution cards without paying its cost. We are going to get a Blinding Ray. I can't remember that, guys. It's Tyrannomon's the T-Rex guy. The other guy is... My brain wants to say, like, Ludamon, but I know that's wrong. I can't remember off the top of my head. But main trash the top card is security stack, then gain 2 memories. So it's kind of neat. We're getting, like, an alternate art card for each different color. For black, we got Pride Memory Boost. Which just has a bunch of the different armory battle characters, which is pretty crazy. Main reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. May play 1 black Digimon card. Oh, you may play 1 black Digimon card with a play cost of 4 or less among them. Without paying the cost, trash the rest. Then place this card in the battle area. On delay, gain 2 memory. And then we have Mist Memory Boost, which is for purple. So we have some of the demons like Beelzemon, Impmon, Venomiotismon back there. That's pretty cool. Tapirmon, Wizardmon. Main, trash the top 2 cards of your deck and draw 1, then place this card in the battle area. Delay, gain 2 memory. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, like the first couple of cards, you can obviously then use to mix into the deck as well if you'd like. Kind of wish we would have got the other tamer. That's alright. But then the last one are just kind of some fun ones. Then finally we have the secret pack. And you can go to the website if you'd like to see the full contents. My guess is, I'm assuming they're just going to be, it's going to be an artwork card. But let's see what we got. Boom. Yeah, alt artwork for card number 2 of the starter deck here. It has a little star next to super rare. So what is different about that card? Oh, so like this one has the background of it. And then the alt artwork has no background. Just Terriermon. Kind of neat, I guess. Not that... I mean, it might be neat to add it in, mixed in with the other ones, but nothing super, super spectacular. Alright, so that is what we have for set number 17, the advanced deck, Double Typhoon. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Check out the rest if you have any, like, see some more cool cards. See you guys later. Bye.